But
I
I do
think
want to
like
bring it back to the topic, and unless somebody else want to comment on that.
yeah, I think because I was going to bring it right back around to. I think the bottom line is that she just felt like she didn't get what she deserved after years of supporting him so hard, and even though she did give up in the last moments because she just was so burnt out at that last moment, I think it more so upset her because to turn around and see somebody else reap the benefits, and then it's the same heifer that you cheated on me with. Hell no, I want all that money and interest. I'm not, So I think that yeah,
Ah,
her mistake to walk away from the marriage and listen to her sisters too, because she was listening to her sisters. Oh, we don't like him. No, just leave him, instead of just listening to herself. And she did give him support. The shorty that was talking earlier on the video, talking about something, her car, she was getting on my nerve because just because you let somebody, your partner, drive your car does not mean you support him in those ways and in his endeavors and the things that he likes. Do you know his comedy jokes? Do you run through his skits with him? Do you practice it with him? Are you doing some of the skits with him? I've seen girlfriends of some of these comedians get in the skits with their guys, and now they're comedians too when they weren't even comedians, but now they enjoy it because that's what their husbands do. That's showing support. I'm a singer. My husband knows all of my songs. He's the number one at every show and every concert that I'm singing at, singing the words and singing the background. That is supporting, listening to me, going up and showing up at sessions and things like that. That's support to somebody, not just letting them hold your car, because you're going to do that anyway if y'all partners. If y'all partners and y'all live in the same house, he got to go to the store and use the car. Like that ain't something that's support. That's something that's tangible. That if that car break down, you take that car away from it. What else are you going to give that man besides that car to support him? So just because you allowed him to use your car in that instance for all of his skits, that doesn't mean that you supported him with the work that he was putting in, because you probably thought it was foolish, silly, stupid, a waste of his time. You ain't making no money from it. And then as soon as it popped off for him, then that's when you want to come out the shadows, and now you want to go and do a interview on Tasha K. She made me sick. You gonna go and do an interview on Tasha K, the nosiest woman alive. Okay, because now you mad because you're not reaping the benefits of something somebody else had sown for themselves, because you
Yes,
didn't
sir.
sow into that image that they were trying to create for themselves. So you missed out. That's too damn bad.
And to
And
be
put your
honest, her
call
being on
somewhere
that
else, girl,
interview,
for that shit break down. Because she keep talking about that damn call. That call gonna break down on her ass because she keep talking about that damn call.
if she could have used that platform, like you said, to actually, if she had receipts and if she was supporting him in that way, she could have said that too, but she didn't. All she left it to say was about this vehicle. So that can be led to assumption for everybody that clearly that's the only support that you showed. Because if you really supported him, she could have listed, like you said, I
Mm-hmm.
done ran scripts with him. I was, there at his shows at the comedy club, whatever it was. But she did not.
It's
She
the
chose
same
to focus.
conversation. It's the same conversation with men when they say financially support a woman. Oh, I financially support you. I go to work every single day, so I shouldn't have to come home and clean and cook and take care of the kids. No, nigga, your job starts when you get home too. You got two jobs, okay? You
what?
provide for this home, you provide for this
Mm-hmm.
family, and you also take care of the duties that go on in this house. It ain't a
Yes,
one-way
ma'am.
street. That's not support just because you going to work and paying for something. If you lose that job, then what's about to happen here? We all about to be homeless in a second. That's what it look like to me. I'm just
Boy,
saying.
she funny tonight. You a singer and a comedian.
Listen, that got me boiled in my blood because she just kept saying that, and I just hate that because I'm like such a supportive person. I support other artists on my station. Like that is my main thing. That's how you show support to somebody, not just something that's like physical or something that's tangible that'll break or go away or never be seen again, and you have to buy something new with that. That's not something that you could give to somebody and they're going to remember. If I showed up at something for somebody and they asked me to show up at a show for them and I showed up there and I was on time, they're going to remember that. That was support. They're not going to remember when I let them use my car back in 2013 because they had to make a store run. Like they're going to forget that. That's not something that's memorable. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm sorry, she boiled my blood with that one, honey.
She did. Let me get Smooth and Country in there. Go ahead, Smooth.
Nah, man. Everybody made some some valid points here. I certainly agree that that support to me, like, okay, you talking about a car, right? The car, right? But damn, you could at least bought him his own car. Like, why it still got to be your car at the end of the day? It's still your car. All you got to say is like, okay, my car, my car, my car. But you ain't even buy it for him. He still got to give it back to you at the end of the day. So that right there is crazy. Y'all mentioned some good things. Like, I didn't see any pictures of her at any shows. I didn't see any pictures of her cooking a meal. I didn't see any pictures of her at doing anything supportive. Not a back rub, not a nothing. You didn't even buy. What did you actually buy him? You let him use your car. I don't even see nothing you got for him. I ain't see no pictures of y'all on holidays. You doing nothing. You have nothing to show that you actually supported this man. The one thing that you did allow him to use, you probably took back in the end anyway. So that to me is trash. She obviously doesn't know what support looks like. And Marcus made a good point. I think that she probably did throw it in his face. Just her sentiment, just how she was delivering that message. I would totally imagine her just like really throwing that back in his face. Like, yeah, damn, you need my car again? Damn, you lazy bum. Blah, blah. I could see it. I could see her just behaving like that. Now, Casey also made an excellent point. Her doing all of this, we don't know how she got to that point, right? For one, she shouldn't be supporting you. I feel like an idiot waiting for support from a woman. That's ludicrous as far as financial, as far as needing her material things, right? That's outrageous. You're supposed to be providing, regardless of what, right? All of us on this panel, we all do this or whatever else that we do. We still find a way to provide, right? That's our job. That's one of our primary functions as a man, is to provide. And when you start to allow a woman to provide for you, to me, it's ludicrous. I could never, ever, ever see myself behaving like that. So to me, I have to question how she got like that. Was she always like that, or did she get frustrated and like, damn, dog, what you doing? Yo, man, we still got to eat. Like, we're trying to live here. I'm just pursuing your dream, but can't you do this too? And it's tough to that, and sometimes you got to be all in. But no matter what, you got to make sure there's food, and whatever it is you do, that has to be part of it. That has to be first. Whatever you do should be producing money at the time. Even if you're working up to greatness, that's cool. But what are y'all doing now, right? What are you building towards your future? What if it doesn't work? Because for 95% of us, it will never work. That's the problem. Most people try to do this. Everybody tries to take some type of business venture for the most part, whether it's investing. A lot of people feel like they can do real estate. A lot of people feel like they could be comedians or ball players or whatever. And we usually fail miserably. Almost all of us fail. So that can't be our only plan. We can't put all of our eggs in that basket. We have to do something to put food on the table while that's happening. I can't see it any other way. So yeah, Bruiser, I'll say he was a loser in that fashion, just because you're supposed to be providing. You're not taking care of your business as a man. You're supposed to make sure she's safe and secure in every way, regardless of what you got going on.